Today I'm making a shorty video on the podcast. I have to do it on easy mode because literally there's no sandbox mode. So first thing we're starting with the soldier character, or the sword character. His regular ability does 30 damage, as you can see right here. And his first ability does 50 damage. Yes, no. Next character is Sword Brute. I have to keep restarting this. Actually, I think just gonna end this movie. Yeah, see. So next character is the Brute Sword. His regular and runs do 40 damage. Their first ability does 60 damage and their sword slam does 40. So I just complete this wave. Okay. There we go. Yes, owner, if you're playing this then please add sandbox mode because it's impossible to tell how much damage these characters do without like having to look at their description or look at their abilities. But yeah, I'm actually confusing. The next character is Sword Hero. So now let's play him. His first ability, Sword. Let's see how much damage it does. His first ability, Sword, does 40 damage. Second ability, Thrust, does 100 damage. And his final ability does like 500 damage. $600 damage. At the end of that short but still. Yeah, so first ability from it does 100 damage. His slam does 150 damage and its super sword slam does 250. So now let's complete this wave again. And the final sword is Sword Colossus. First ability does 250 damage. The second ability does 400 damage. The Spike Sand does 600 damage. But Inferno mode busts all of them. With Inferno mode, the first ability swords does 375 damage per hit. The sword slam, I don't know. Same with Spike Slam. .5 times damage, so I am too lazy to look at the calculator, so you just have to figure it out for yourselves. But I shall complete the wave with this character. Sadly, I cannot hit any of them with the sword because the character is way too twisted. And now let's go on to the next race, which is the bomb race. First one is bomb soldier. The first ability does 31 damage. Its punch drop bomb does 50 damage, and self-destruct does 625 damage. Yeah, so let's play him. I shall try to do the artifact showcase soon once I get all of them, but for now it's only gonna be the characters. There we go. Now just use self-destruct on this wave, so just to show you. You can still get hit during using self-destruct because it takes a bit of a longer cooldown, it seems. The next character we have is Bomb Brute. First ability, he does 63 damage. Punch ability does. Drop bomb does 100 damage. I'm looking at that wrong. Explosion punch does 150 damage, and self-destruct does 1,875 damage. So now let's complete the wave with him. Now time for explosion punch. I'm just gonna pause it until my self-destruct ability comes out. So, yeah. Okay, I finally got the self-destruct ability, so I shall use it. Just that. The next character I shall use is. The next character is Bomb Hero. His first ability will punch does 94 damage, which I feel like at this point just make it 100, but still, I don't mind. The next drop fire bomb does 125 damage, same as drop frost bomb, but each of them, as you can tell, as you probably would have known, does different effects. Like the drop firebomb sets enemies on fire once exploded, and dropped frost bomb makes enemies freeze. So practically, if like a large bot freezes, then they're practically just an easy kill. Then drop giant bomb does 438 damage. Then we got jetpack, then self-destruct, which does 2,500 damage. So now let's complete the wave with him. I use one of his abilities to kill different enemies. So punch, then drop firebomb, then drop frost bomb, then drop giant bomb, And now I'll pause it until self-destruct cooldown finishes, so be right back again. Woohoo. Okay, the self-destruct ability has gone off cooldown, so I shall use that. The thing is, like, some of them have longer times of activating. The next character we shall look at is Bomb Spider Mech. The Stomp ability does 100 damage. Mini Bombs does 200 damage, but that's if you hit all of the mini bombs. A giant bomb shoots two giant bombs, as you can tell, dealing 700 damage each. Each bomb does 700 damage, so 1400 damage in total. 1400. Mini Bomb Frenzy shoots a bunch of mini bombs, which all do together 2000 damage, which you can tell is a lot. And Self-Destruct does 5000 damage, which literally beats a bot Colossus. So let's beat a wave of him. Yes, so again, I shall kill one enemy with each of the abilities over. Now I shall pause it until the self-destruct goes off cooldown, yeah. So the ability has gotten off cooldown and now I shall use it. Which you definitely see does a wide, big explosion. And time for the final character of the roster, Bomb Colossus. His punch ability does 300 damage, the stomp ability does 300 damage as well. And especially he's too big to land his M1s, unlike small characters, so stomp's the only one that actually helps him hit him. So I won't be able to kill him, use punch. Mini Bomb shoots mini bombs, which each of them does 100 damage. Shoots two mini bombs which do 100 damage each. Bomb Cannon does 350 damage. And also the bombs are like homing bombs, so they just follow the nearest spot. Then the final ability is Bomb Drones, which do 500 damage in total. What I think? I'm not sure since it does. Shoots many mini bombs when explodes, so I can't really tell about that. So, then shit. And then the final ability is self-destruct, which does 10,500, which is nearly enough to one-shot the Cerberus bot. So let's beat the wave of him. So let's use Stomp. Then mini bombs. Oh, looks like I might have to do it next week. Bomb Cannon. Bomb Drones. Oh, they're each targeting different parts. Yeah, so I'll unpause the thing again once self-destruct's done, so I shall be right back. Finally, after a bit, self-destruct ability has gone off cooldown. So now, I shall use the ability. This is the one that takes the longest to use, but does a load of damage. Which does that as well, so. Oh my god, I just saw the bomb head go away, so. Yeah, so that's me. Yeah, so that's what we got done. Okay, I still got myself some on the leaderboard. But yeah, see you later guys in the next video, which I might be playing with my friend, as you saw my post. So bye bye.